Ninja Challenge Day 3 of 10. 10 in a row, baby. That's what we're going to accomplish. Us together. So, first video, embrace the suck. And we discussed in that, recognizing the suck, seeing what it is. We hinted on a few things we can do about it. More importantly, just being alert to it. Second video, yesterday's, was future suck. That's the suck that's coming down the road. So, no, pardon my anti-glare glasses, but it helps. Today is Escape the Suck. And I'm comfortable with that title, even though it's a bit of a misnomer, because the suck never really leaves you. It's always there. The best you can do is to be so up on your game that suck has no effect on you. Yeah, if you're wondering why I'm dressed like this, I'm on my way to work. I'm currently working an afternoon shift, hence all the bright light and everything else. It's an odd overcast day. Oh, and I want to give a shout out to New York Mike 06, who just followed me. I got the notification last night. Thank you, New York Mike. New Yorker to a New Yorker. All right. Yes. Now, to escape the suck, we have to build upon the future suck that we discussed yesterday. Now, without beating a dead horse, future suck's coming. It's going to be bad. More than likely, it will involve severe deflation that most people won't be ready for, and a smattering of hyperinflation that in other parts of the world outside of the U.S., some will go, psh, that's nothing. It's going to be very interesting, and it's going to show who's prepared and who isn't. Now, that being said, Escape the Suck is going to build on, well, let's just build on it. First thing, got to get rid of those credit card debts. I'm working on that myself. I thought I had a good deal with a certain credit union, but then they changed their minds on me. I literally had a tear in my eye, because that would have been my ticket out of the current malaise. However, it did not transpire, so we move on. So credit unions are a great way, if you can get there, to reduce your interest rates. And oh good, we're warmed up. We're not warming up the engine, we're warming up the transmission, ladies and gentlemen. If you have a torque converter, thing that spins within something else, makes everything flow, and hopefully you have fresh fluid in there, nice and clean, you gotta let that warm up, because more than likely that's exposed to the air outside without any heating. And there's something to that, because that's kind of how we are. We're exposed without any shield to current high interest rates. All right, we can go now. All right, should let it warm up another minute. Yeah, it's automatic. Yeah, that little, yeah, I should let it warm up another minute. Oh well, it's in gear. But I really gotta get them to look at that noise. I'm not sure if it's brake noise or not. See, the suck is always there. Anyway, the suck that's happening now is going to be ever-growing interest rates. I do suggest people look at credit unions. Of course, this is not financial advice, but I am overall happy with credit unions. You really got to build a relationship. It is people united together to the common goal of finance and building credit, hence credit union. is not a bank. I hear people interchanging the name a lot. Essentially, banks are for profit and engage in banking. Credit unions are not for profit, and they engage in, we'll say, crediting, because it's like banking but not quite. Thank you for stopping for the stop sign. So yeah, look at credit unions, try to get your rates down. If you're in the same boat I was in about 2.5 years ago, and you took one of those lending institutions because you knew you were in a bad spot, and that turned out to be a good thing for me. I didn't realize how bad of a spot I would be in if I didn't take that. So I'm very fortunate in that regard. Man, these people drive like animals. Anyway, point is that if you get into a credit union, you start reducing your rates. Don't just stop there and say, oh, I got more money every month. Oh, no, you're making a mistake. You take that little bit extra and you buy some crypto. You pay off some bills. Personally, I would pay off the credit cards first with that little extra. It's $5-10 a month. So be it. $5-10 less. That gets compounded in interest. Now, you can have your favorite cryptos like I have, and they're, for all intents and purposes, penny stocks. And it depends what you buy. So, would I buy Bitcoin? Hell no. Would I buy Ethereum? Don't get me wrong. Well, we'll touch on Bitcoin and Ethereum at another time. But primarily, what you're doing when you pay a little extra on your credit cards, you're buying back your debt. Yeah, people say, oh, what are you going to buy? Stop for the stop sign. Ugh. People say, what are you going to buy with your tax return? Huh. Number one, that's a no interest loan you made to the government. Number two, what you buy back your debt. People have a serious issue with purchasing things, especially on credit, because they act like credit is money. No, credit is just that, just credit. So anyway, I'm kind of babbling right now, and I apologize. These rather poor drivers, I have to concentrate on the road, so it's sort of like I'm having a half conversation. I apologize. But yes, to escape the suck, clear up your credit, get your credit reports in good shape, best shape you can, get that credit score up as best you can, learn about credit utilization, learn about your late payments. If you handle your late payments and your credit utilization, you control, with that, 65% of your score. That is freaking amazing. You know, let's say you call all your credit issuers and you do everything you find online to handle your late payments and it just doesn't work. That's fine. You're still able to handle 30%. 30%, a third of your credit rating right there. Let's go, people. So get those bills under control, people. Get those bills under control. That's the first thing. Second thing, get that business rolling. I was doing some work today. I was only able to dabble on it a little bit. I had so much planned for today that I'll have to do tomorrow. But that's the thing, you know, always have the goal and do work hard to the goal, but you got to be patient with yourself. You can't beat yourself up if you can't get to something, because there's only a finite amount of hours in the day. Here's another thing on that. Stop wasting time. People look at that rather as some big ethereal thing. No. Disconnect your TV. Seriously, disconnect your TV. Sell it. Change your phone plan. Get a real phone. That's I don't know, flip jobber thinking your phone is for phone calls. No, it's not. I'm recording this on my phone. Your phone is not a phone anymore. It's a personal assistant. Learn to use it. You can download the manual. Download it. Learn how your phone works. Learn how to secure your information. Learn what works best for you in the sense of what phone system works best for your needs. Understand your privacy needs, your security needs. You have to approach this with a mature mindset. That's mindset again. So many people are going through life like they're still in high school, and that's just so sad that people are like that. It's sad, not as in boo-hoo, feel sorry for them, sad as in pathetic. High school ended a long time ago. Let it go. Like I told many friends of mine, treat it like a turd and flush. But once you say, okay, I am taking control of my life, my privacy, you now just cut down your bills for your internet by putting everything on your phone, getting a better phone, and I would say just buy the phone. Don't sign up for these plans. Learn how MVNs, mobile virtual networks, I want to say they are called, something like that. Look them up on Wiki. Learn how they work. A lot of people tell me Boost is good. A lot of people tell me Cricket's good. A lot of people tell me Mint Mobile's good. Get something with a hotspot. You control. Point being, you can now get rid of your cable, use only internet, or if you got 5G and you hook up the hotspot, do that. Keep your phone clean, learn how that works. You start doing that, you're going to be able to easily, depends on who you are, $200 to $500 a month. I know families that are on these weird plans and they have a TV they never use and all this other stuff. And I'm like, why are you dropping $500 on something you don't use? That's $500. Now, I'm not saying everyone drops $500. Sometimes it's just a couple of hundred. Well, let's say you buy a phone, the interest payment, because you don't air quote buy, which is really leasing from a big carrier, you legit buy it, and you spend, like, you can get a good deal, unlimited for $50 a month. These people with their freaking dirty things. Now my car's filthy. I can't stand these people. Anyway, sorry. What you want to do, if let's say you're doing $200 a month on certain things, and now you're only paying $100 a month. That's $100 of your money in your pocket. Now take that mindset and put it all over the place on everything you do. I'm sure most people could take that $100 savings and turn it to $150, $200 even. You take that money and you invest it in your business, making sure your business is up to speed, learning how your computer works. You take some courses online. You want to learn more about blockchain, take that money, you sign up for Morales Academy, you sign up for I got a link on my Twitter about that. I'll have to it's just @ and then it's my name, Michael Golpe. Follow me on Twitter, you'll get that link. It's also Crypto Savings Expert if you want to, if you're more into trading and you want to get your feet wet. It's both are great options. I don't have an affiliate link for Crypto Savings Expert though. I really should get one. Anyway, so yeah, you want to learn about that, you take that money, you put it into classes like that. you take, sign up for Ninja. Well, let's say crypto's not your thing, but real estate is. And you do think you could pull off a multi-family, apartment building, we'll say. What is that? The maximum is 4 units in a building per person under their personal name. Not that I would do that. I'd set it up under a business. But yeah, put it into something like that with Ninja. Sign up for his courses. I sign up for his courses all the time. I love him. I love his courses. The guy's great. Do I get a chance to really study it down like I want to? No, I got to study more. Sorry, Ninja. I just don't have time. You know how that is. I have to make more time. But that's the thing. Tying back with time. You got to make time for these things, ladies and gentlemen. So yes, get your credit in order. Get gearing up for that business. Disconnect your TV. That is the biggest distraction. People say, "Oh, I gotta watch my shows." No, they ain't watching you. Oh boy, these people really don't know how to drive. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I have to be extremely careful because of these, we'll say, intellectually challenged persons behind the wheel. Anyway, I digress. Yes. So yes, credit in line, get the business started up, get some courses under your belt. Now, all this is going to take some work. There's no doubt about it. You got to put the work in. There are no fairy godmothers. I can't say that enough to people. There are no fairy godmothers. No one's going to come and go, ding, and you get everything without any responsibility. That's a consequence of the way America's been for the past 40, 50 years. People just handed stuff. They don't earn it. It's just mind-boggling to me. They got no hustle. So, yeah, let me sum it up this way. Get your hustle on. Get everything together. Tie it up, nice big bow, and just put it out there. Get ready for more struggles, because that's just the way life is. The suck is always coming. It's always at the door. And you'll escape it, but you'll have to always be on your toes when you escape the suck, because it's always there, looking to trap you in. Like the people tailgating me right now. He tried to handle a turn he couldn't handle. Amazing. Yeah. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to stop there. I'm coming to a spot where, oh my. Coming to a spot where people really don't know how to make turns. Yeah, so I better go. All right, everyone, take care. Thank you for watching. Once again, New York Mike, thank you. I appreciate your follow, friend. And if I ever miss someone following, please don't take it personal. I'll try to get to everyone. I do appreciate it. All right. Thank you and goodbye.